Prepare your box of chocolates because this time we're going to see a few action shows that has romance in it. Yes, the good old tsundere yandere love drama. Today we're going to watch 10 of the best romance action anime of all time. 10. Aquarion Evol. Funny enough, the very first entry in this list is actually a sequel to the anime that's loved by mecha anime fans. Aquarion Evol is the sequel to the much-beloved original anime Suisei no Aquarion. The introduction of romance into this franchise came as a surprise to many. The story has as follow Mikono and Amata, two teenagers who managed to summon Aquarius. One of the rules that governed this world was that male and female Aquaria pilots were forbidden to have contact or even fight on the same battlefield. However, when our two main protagonists end up together and do a ritual that combines their two mecha together to become stronger, the entire world is affected as it comes with consequences. Many consider the series to be a homage to old mecha anime. As such, this is one anime that would open you up for a vast new genre that you will learn to love. 9. Basilisk. In the number 9 slot of our list, we have Basilisks, an anime that was made with this mixture of genres in mind. Set in the era of the Shogun, the story has us follow two rival ninja clans that have fought for centuries before a ceasefire was ordered by a powerful warlord. Later down the line, the two heirs of their rival clans, Genosuke Kuga and Oboro Iga, end up falling in love. While they plan to unite the two clans through their marriage, the war ends up reigniting between the two clans, as the two clans were asked to resolve this dispute through a battle royale that would decide the fate of the clans once and for all. With them having to choose between their love for each other and their duties to their clan, the two must come to a realization and do what needs to be done. This anime has a serious tone that manages to keep the story upbeat without it growing too stale. It's certainly one that deserves your attention. 8. Kisniver. Up next in our list, we have Kisniver, an action romance anime centralized around a group of teenagers. The story has us follow Katsuhira Agata, a quiet and reserved teenager who found himself with an affliction that caused his sense of pain to vanish entirely. With the condition causing him to be muffled and complacent, things take a turn when Katsuhira finds himself along with 5 other teenagers to join the experimental Kizuna system as official Kisnivers. The art style of this anime received much praise, with the little details of the flare triggers getting specific praise. It is a well-produced anime that manages to stand with all the things it has done right. 7. Eden of the East.
本当は何やってたんですか？何かの抗議活動とか。
The next entry in our list is Eden of the East, a thrilling action and romance with elements of science fiction, drama, and suspense added to the mix. The story takes place in Japan as the country finds itself under attack by missiles on the 22nd of November 2010. Fortunately, nobody was harmed, and the day was simply referred to as Careless Monday. Eventually, people forgot all about it. The story has us follow Saki Morimi, a girl who took a graduation trip to America 3 months after the incident. Things changed when she found herself saved from trouble by the mysterious Akira Takizawa. Akira was suffering from amnesia, and he believed himself to be a terrorist as he possessed a strange cell phone loaded with 8.2 billion yen in digital cash. Saki and Akira became unlikely friends as the two face a thrilling death game as they work to uncover exactly what they found themselves getting into. Despite the serious plotline, it manages its subgenres well and places itself as a fantastic show within many hearts. 6. Elemental Gelade. The number 6 slot in our list goes to Elemental Gelade, a shonen anime that features superpowers and pirates. The story has us follow the rookie sky pirate Cloud, who encounters special cargo that ends up changing the course of his life. It was Ren, a special race of creatures prized by humanity for their ability to grant power-ups to their partners by reacting, named Edel Reed. However, after checking into it, he comes to the realization that Ren is more special than he had bargained for. Things take a turn when his ship was visited by 3 members of the Edel Raid Complete Protection Agency named Argair, who try to buy her off. When Cloud refuses, things take a turn as they were attacked by a mysterious force. With the help of Ren, the captain charges into battle to get out of this mess. While many expect this to be your basic action-adventure anime with romantic elements, the story manages to stay captivating without being too far-fetched, making it worthy of your time. 5. Vampire Knights.
先輩。
ほんと、そそるね、とっても。
ギバ？
Up next, we have Vampire Knights. an anime based off a well-liked manga with elements of drama and mystery. The story is centralized around Yuki Cross and Zero Kiryu, two members of the disciplinary committee at Cross Academy. There are two distinct classes named the Day Class and the Night Class, and the committee oversees upholding the peace between the two. While this seemed simple, what the Day Class didn't know was the fact that the Night Class consisted of vampires. When Yuki finds herself saved from a vampire attack by Kanami Kuran, he finds himself becoming the leader of the Night Class as she falls for him. While things grow complicated between the two, Zero's belief that vampires can never live in harmony with humans gets in the way, and the secret that he carried could change the peace of the academy to utter chaos. While the heroine of the story is different from the stereotype we have grown to appreciate from other shows, the show itself manages to hit all the right notes with its drama and romance. 4. The Ambition of Oda Nobuna.
いいから鉄砲に火を入れさせろ。
暴発したらどうすんのよ。
お前んとこは下手くそばかりなのか。
んなわけないでしょ。ダメなんだ。
In the number 4 slot in this list, we have a historical anime based off a light novel named The Ambition of Oda Nobuna. Yoshiharu Sagata is a high school student who one day wakes up and finds himself waking up in an alternative reality of the time of the Sengoku period. He was discovered and saved by Yoshiharu Sagata, a legendary figure from the Sengoku era. In his dying breath, he pleads with Yoshiharu to become a feudal lord in his stead. He would later discover Nobuna Oda and realize that she was the female counterpart of the fabled war hero Nobunaga Oda. He realizes that his world is its entire separate timeline where almost every Japanese war hero is a cute girl. When Yoshiharu initially met Nobuna, she was blunt with him and she treated him as nothing more than a foot soldier. However, as Yoshiharu proved himself over time with his knowledge of the past, she begins to see him in a new light as that respect eventually turns into a romantic entanglement. While the story is yet to receive its conclusion, this manages to tackle the romance action genres along with harem added to the mix, while still staying tasteful. 3. Eureka Seven.
だってあなたの部屋壊しちゃったでしょ。私のせいでみんなにひどいことしちゃったんだもん。せめてものことぐらいはしておかないと。
Up next, we have Eureka 7, another mecha anime that's beloved by fans of the genre. The story has us follow a 14-year-old boy named Renton Thurston, a resident of the backwater town of Belforest. While he wants to leave town and join a mercenary group, his grandfather insisted on him staying and being a mechanic like him to honor his father's legacy. However, his mundane life takes a turn when an unknown object crash lands in his garage. When it was revealed that it was a robot capable of riding the Tropar waves named Yervash Type 0, he was ecstatic. The pilot revealed herself to be a young girl named Eureka, a member of the gang that he wanted to join. Their meeting becomes the start of Renton's involvement with the gang as he takes off with Eureka as a co-pilot of the Nirvash mecha. Many consider it to be one of the best mecha anime, and the 8.07 score it received on My Anime List is no easy feat. This anime is one you should not miss. 2. Xamd Lost Memories. In the number 2 slot in our list, we have Xamd Lost Memories, an action-adventure anime with romance and science fiction elements within it. The story is centralized around Akiyuki Takehata, a boy who lived in Senten Island, a safe zone from the war that happened between the northern and southern continents. While he lived with his mother, he was separated from his father. One day, when he was heading to school, he got caught up with an explosion with his friends, and the light produced by it went through his arm, causing him pain. However, the white-haired girl on the bus with him guided him to use his newfound powers as he discovered things about himself he had never known before. While the premise sounds loaded, the anime itself is well executed and well worth your time. 1. The Pilot Love Song.
ここって空なんだよね。僕たち空の中にいるんだ。
The number 1 spot in our list is taken by The Pilot Love Song, a beautiful anime based on a light novel. The premise is centered around Kal-El Albus as he's sent to an island in the sky named Isla in order to uncover the end of the sky. After he's settled, he found himself attending the Kadok's Heist Aerial Division, where he has a carefree calm life with schoolmates and friends. However, a surprise attack that hits them from the air tribe causes Isla to suddenly be dragged into a war that changed the landscape for good. It's safe to say that this is the kind of anime that its premise does not do enough justice. With its story primarily focusing on the growth and relationships of its main character, you're in for one hell of a ride with this one. With that, we have reached the end of this video. Do tell us in the comments below what you think about all of this. If you want us to make more content like this, make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you want to stay updated for every single one of our video uploads, press the bell notification icon and turn on YouTube notifications on your mobile phone. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.